I forgot to mention that when I was leaving on that vacation, I stopped and bought a bag and just threw it in my thing, and I never wore it, but I checked it out in the same manner. And I asked myself the same questions about the bag. Does it do what I need it to do? One thing you gotta know about the bags, most bags, you can switch things back and forth, and that's why you get a sort of a pyramid design on the top of most of them. But this one right here went for another trick. It basically became a square bag, which is why I liked it. And the fact that this thing right here it may as well be welded in. It's like the strongest thing I've ever seen put on a bag. It stretches, it looks like it might not do it, but this thing has carried some massive amount. And as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the previous bag I had. So I brought this home, but like because it was bigger and I was looking for something smaller, I decided to buy a different bag. Basically, I bought this thing. And I'm sorry, this bag, while it appears to be a very helpful bag, and I will say that the phone can fit in here okay. And you can carry it around, it'll shake, and it's adjustable. You can throw it on yourself, you're pretty good. It has a space for a wallet, but let me tell you something, it has a zipper on it. And this right here, while it feels like some type of nylon, it's definitely a lower level of nylon. And the zipper right here, it basically separated within about 4 or 5 months, I think it was. In 4 or 5 months, this thing started ripping. And by the time the 7th month got there, it was completely open. I had stopped keeping my wallet in here. It does not have another secondary one like this blue one does. This blue one has a nice front pocket in it, I think I showed you before. The front pocket on this one is just non-existent. Now it does make it a little bit easier to get down to the stuff that's in the bottom, but it's not so much that you don't need that pocket. You know, as far as price, this was a lower end price. It was under 25 bucks, and it was on Amazon, I believe. Has these nice little designs, and the other thing is PU leather. And PU leather, it can be used for these kind of things, and there's a lot of things out here that we have that is PU leather. However, PU leather is soft and it's kind of floppy. So even if this, and I'll show you in another bag, even if this did have a pocket in it, when I was walking around, it would be flapping out like, you know, boom, 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 and my wallet could just about fall on the ground. And in many cases, this one and this one, that would never happen. Although I will say the phone thing is pretty big, and I guess if you turn the bag upside down, but as long as the bag is I mean, even if the bag is like this, normally it will stay in. And this one, the phone stayed in pretty good. But you know, I remember one time I had the phone like this, which is another thing about this bag. It zips from this side, and this back side also zips from this side. So that means when you switch sides on it, then it feels like it wants to be held like this, because the zippers would then act as an additional. You could do this halfway, and even if you jogged, your phone wouldn't come out. But having the larger opening on the other side, I think that it's a pretty dangerous thing, because I've had a phone drop out one of these bags. In fact, this bag here. And so, but is this a good bag? Okay, well, this bag is okay if you just need something really quick. But in a daily use scenario, this bag is probably going to last you maybe a year at best. You know, however, if it was made out of a different material, if they stepped it up just a little bit on the material, then this bag would be just as good as some of these other bags I'm going to show you. But like I said, it has everything you kind of need. It's just that this back pocket was not made very well. It has this eyelet here, which I have yet to ever use. I've never seen anybody else use it either. So this bag right here, on durability scale, I'll give it a 3. Whereas this blue bag, because I've had it the full 5 years and it's still fashionable to wear, is a 5.